And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Oakerson and Dan Soder.
This,
ridiculous.
of course, is The Bonfire on
Lost tapes.
Sirius XM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Oakerson. In studio, Christine, DJ Lou, and our Black King, the Black Tiger, Lewis Johnson. You know, we'll just show up when Jay does it. Jacob at home in Florida, looking at Comic-Con, Northeast Comic-Con. Man, this is a janky-ass schedule.
It's a Google schedule on their website.
This is janky as fuck. I can't believe.
By the way, there you go. Kaylee Hoddle, who was in Godzilla vs. Kong, no idea.
This can't be a big. This can't be. I mean, this isn't half as big as regular Comic-Con.
Oh my God, no. No. It's so bad. Robert Wool they got, though, which is pretty hilarious. I like, by the way, their schedule. Their schedule says how long they're there with breaks. Like they have to dip out.
This is worse than Death Row, New York.
Buddy, it's bad.
Can't
Cowboy
just
Mock.
slap a name on it.
Who's Cowboy Mock Bell?
Billy West from Futurama. Ren and Stimpy. He's the Red M&M.
Billy West, I always knew from
Doug
Stern. He was on Howard Stern show for years.
You know him from Doug. That's where I know him too.
Nicholas Brett. I mean, this lineup. So technically, there's no way to argue this.
They should call it the Who's Available Festival.
I mean, Michael Winslow might be the biggest person there.
Yeah, I mean, they do have Kristen DeBell from Meatballs.
From Meatballs.
So
Blood Brothers and Big Brawl. Like, these are crazy.
Who's
not exciting?
Can you please look up Diane Salinger, who's in Tim Burton's Batman? I would like to know who she is.
And Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
It looks like it's a link, but it's not.
It's not a link.
Oh my God! Well,
someone, by the way, someone had to change the font color for that in Google Docs. I don't know if you.
This is crazy.
Michael Winslow's where he's supposed to be, on top of the mountain at Northeast Comic-Con. Okay.
And what was she in?
She was in Tim Burton's Batman.
What was the other thing that I saw? Oh, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
No.
Who is she in Pee-wee's Big... Oh!
Dottie?
No, she's not Dottie. It's the one whose boyfriend came after her. Remember the waitress, and he goes up to the dinosaur with her?
Go up real quick, Christine.
She
That's
goes,
right there.
Do you ever have dreams like that? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, she's Simone.
Simone.
Wow.
That's right, Simone.
Alive.
And she was Penguin's mother in Batman Returns. So, by the way, not even in Tim Burton's Batman. It's Tim Burton... It's Batman Returns.
Well, that's, by the way, that doesn't mean... is that Tim Burton still, though, Batman Returns?
Oh, yeah.
He did that, too? So, she might, maybe. But she might have been in the first one.
I just feel like the first one's called Tim Burton's Batman, and I feel like the second one's called Batman Returns.
But that's just for a thing she's known for.
Batman Returns is your favorite?
Yeah, Catwoman.
Yeah, I was so fucking amped for that movie to come out. At 9 years old, I was fucking jacked.
Great.
You know what I think?
That and Jurassic Park.
I think I hit an age, it's a long time ago, and I have not come to just admit it to myself.
Yeah.
I don't think I give a fuck about superhero movies, unless now they're rated R.
Yes.
And go for it, because I thought Logan was a great movie. That was just a really, really good movie. I loved it.
I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed...
Suicide Squad by the end. I don't even know if I saw... I might have been fading in and out at the end and never went back on it. I just like... The Endgame and the Avengers, I end up not giving a fuck at all. I want them to be... they're so long.
Yeah.
I want them to be over most of the time.
It was like...
Can we get to the end of it?
Lord of the Rings went on too long for me. As someone that never read the books, and then I was watching the third one, and I thought it was over like 3 times. And I was like, I'm ready to get out of here.
Those were horrible.
Yeah.
Jay's nightmare.
It was a lot. What sucks...
I saw all those. The Lord of the Rings 3, I saw it. I still don't know what it's about.
Yeah. A ring?
I don't know why they have to take the ring to the fucking... the volcano with an eyeball.
They're going to melt it down into grills.
Turn
into a gold tooth.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, Paul Wall is part of the
Mordor.
Yeah, but
he's an orc.
But the Marvel movies, what happened was they started to get it right, and then they just fucking did it too much. Because Iron Man, when it came out, you were like, oh, you guys nailed it. Certain superhero movies, they've nailed.
Dude,
I thought Tim Burton's Batman, they nailed.
Dude,
and Dark Knight.
12 years, and I think I might be right about that math. In 12 years, there existed 3 full Spider-Man franchises.
Yeah,
with multiple
which now
episodes
they're all showing up together like a gangbang with your exes.
Oh yeah, everything's now a multiverse.
Well, they're doing that. They're doing that in Flash, and they're doing that in Spider-Man. In fact, the Flash preview they just
Spider-Man's
did.
going to have a multiverse in his movies?
Spider-Man, all the Spider-Mans are coming together. Garfield, Tobey Maguire.
In this new one?
In the new one. Basically, they're doing the same storyline with Flash and Spider-Man, one in Marvel, one in DC.
The Flash trailer shows the back of Michael Keaton.
Well, he's the voiceover, too.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, which is pretty awesome. Yeah, I immediately geeked out on that one.
That would have been pretty cool.
And the new Robert Pattinson, the Batman, looks pretty fucking cool.
It's rated R, right?
I don't know, but it looks cool.
Yeah, but
I like
all
it.
it takes is that being PG-13.
Yeah, and they go,
suck dick.
Snuggleuppagus. They never cuss.
Oh, no.
Sassafras.
Ouch, you bad man.
Yeah. Well, I think that's why Christopher Nolan so far has done the best Batman as far as story-wise goes, because he made it a little more believable and a
the
little
Heath Ledger
more...
one was great.
Yeah, that's the best one, I
That
think.
was really good because he was just so good.
But they're just pumping them out now. You just can't, like...
Yeah.
There's...
They peaked a while ago.
Yeah,
They're
definitely...
kind of very PC now, so they suck now.
They're like, you know what's even better than
with
this?
Infinity Wars.
What about this handicapped albino? He's got more powers than anybody.
Well,
and you're like, no, well...
Terrible.
If you... damn.
It's not officially rated.
No, but it says it's,
the movie will not be
abundance of
R-rated.
merchandise aimed at younger children says it will not be R-rated.
Damn it.
That's the funniest thing. That's how He-Man got created. They were
Toys.
supposed to be Conan,
Oh, yeah.
the Barbarian toys, and then Conan the Barbarian came out. It's like tits and violence.
It
and they
rules.
and they were like, oh, we can't sell toys for this.
Conan the Barbarian.
Let's just paint them different.
It's such an awesome, shitty movie.
Yeah?
Oh, Conan? It's a bad movie, but it's a
I
very...
haven't watched them since I was a kid.
I watch it at least probably once every 2 years because it makes me laugh so hard.
Yeah?
It's just everything is like...
That's what Roadhouse does for me.
Yeah, it's my Roadhouse. They're like, boom, all right, he's a pit fighter, boom, and then just, they link it all together with voiceover going, but then Conan must learn that he was a barbarian.
The movies I'd be excited for, like now, and this sounds so cheese dick, but it's true. Like if David Lynch cranked out something new, I'd be super happy to see what that is.
I'm kind of excited that Mel Brooks is writing the History of the World
Or
Part 2.
The series, TV series.
I'm very excited
that'll be
for
interesting.
that. Even though
happy
he's
to see
90.
it. He's so old, man.
He's like, what about the joke is the lights are voice spoken? And you're like, they already do that, Mel.
And then everyone gets weirded out because a black fella walks in. He
A
goes,
black
no one cares.
sheriff? They go,
That's not that thing
It's actually
anymore.
pretty... We've had a black president.
Yeah, he's like, oh,
Hey,
okay, oy vey.
really losing a lot off my fastball.
Hajo, hoy.
I love
Oy.
Mel Brooks, man. That guy has brought me more joy than
made
him,
some
Trey
really
Parker,
funny
and Matt
shit.
Stone.
He's made some
I
funny
laughed so
shit.
hard as a kid watching History of the World.
It's the best.
The
Politics.
Inquisition.
I love
what
it.
do
I
you
loved
know?
it.
How do you make a
Use your
Venetian
face.
blind like this? when he's doing the stand up, politics, and you get all the way to the hey shit. I love that. Gregory Hines, that movie's fucking rules.
He was the eunuch.
Yeah.
It was, but he didn't, right? He had his dick.
Yeah,
That was
he
the
had a
whole
giant
thing.
dick.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing. He was a eunuch with a big dick.
Yeah, it was great. I'm excited for that, but
I haven't watched that in
they
like
keep
20
trying to
years.
slide in here. What they're doing is, and it's a bummer, they're wasting the best storylines and cool ideas.
Yeah.
To me, at least as an adult, they're wasting them on their animations. I got so excited. It goes the trailer for Suicide Squad
Versus
versus the Justice League, and I'm like, hell! And then I click it, and it's like even like it's cartoons of the people from the movie, but like just make the movie. Like I won't watch the cartoon. It doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah. I don't know, man. They're just doing stuff where they're like, we've got all of it. Whatever you need. What do you need, man?
I always think I care, and then I get there. It's like I will never rewatch any of the new Star Wars movies, and they were all like fine.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video
No, they weren't.
about how Disney fucked that all up. There's a very. I'll send it to you because I know you when you're on the road. You like to do YouTube doc watching. I watched this like 12-minute doc about. It was real quick.
Is there a pedophile and/or pedophile hunter involved?
Unfortunately, no.
Okay.
But there
All
is Mickey Mouse and Disney completely butt fucking the franchise.
Okay. Well, it's not going to come through my algorithms. You might send it to me.
Yeah, that's the only rape that's happening. Is
My algorithm comes up all pedophile hunts.
One of my favorite South Park storylines was when they did Indiana Jones getting raped because they hated the movie so bad.
Yeah.
I thought that's just funny that they could do that. They're like, Indy, no. There's all the famous rape scenes.
But Jacob, you're still into them, the superhero things. But I think what it is for me, I think I've lost my boyish whimsy to escape. I'm not excited to see it anymore. I want to see something like disturbing, weird, or
before
dark,
I forget that,
or
that's
hilarious.
Before Jacob says anything, The Boys. What about The Boys?
Love it.
Sometimes there's stuff that comes along that
I
still
love
does
The
it.
Boys. I love The Boys.
Yeah.
It's it's super dark. It's rated R. It's like
that's what you
it's
want.
awesome. Yeah, and also the concept is great. Like, what if they're like super shitty evil?
Yeah.
People, and I can get involved in series, but like
Jacob,
I'm not upset that when I was a kid, like I'd have to have Disney Plus because I like Loki, the show, and all. Now it's like I just don't give a shit.
Well, my question to Jacob is: are you safe in the CW world? Like, is that all you care about, Jacob?
No, I like Supergirl, yeah. Because they're not good. They're bad. I just enjoy them because it takes me away. It's mind-numbingly
Sure.
That's your Conan.
bad show. Yeah, exactly.
No, I
But
get
Jay,
it.
I think you don't like those movies for the same reason everyone else is over them, because they're just bad writing. A good movie is a good movie, and The Boys is
you're
the
right.
only thing I think that's well written now.
It's very well written.
Star Wars, that whole franchise blew.
Well,
I mean,
that's-
The Mandalorian, I couldn't give a fuck. Everyone's
Dude,
like,
good.
everyone goes, it's really, really good, actually. And I go, I just don't care about it's not even. You're talking to me about Star Wars, and it's nothing involving Darth Vader or Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, play the hits,
I
dude.
really couldn't give a
Do you
shit.
think I'm showing up for Saved by the Bell, the new class?
Yeah, exactly.
No, I want Slater. I want Zach. I want Jesse Spano losing it.
It's so crazy, and they're doing it, and they got more.
But then, by the way, then they just find a way to cram that in your face again, where they go, by the way, Saved by the Bell's back. You're like, stop zombifying all these great memories that I had of TV shows.
Let's break hearts right now, Christine. Look up movies like reboots and remake movies coming soon.
The one that really upsets me that was announced, but I haven't seen any movement on it. White Men Can't Jump. Can't redo that.
I saw
one.
the casting too, and I hate it.
Is it? It's like Blake Griffin. It's somebody where it's like that movie to me was my sick movie for the longest time. I put on White Men Can't Jump.
You don't have to remake it. You don't have to.
Not All Quiet on the Western Front.
No.
Not the movie that was so boring they showed it to me in school.
Wait.
This is from 2018 to 2022. You want to find a different list?
Yeah. Or no, you can go through this list because if it goes to 2022, I'd like to go deeper. Actually, there's definitely ones in production.
The Crow.
The Crow,
It's in
pre-production.
Come on.
No need.
What's up, Black Lou?
There's one coming out that really breaks my heart.
Say it.
Home Sweet Home Alone.
Oh, we did Home Alone.
They're redoing Home Alone.
With
It's
Pete
coming out
Holmes.
this Christmas.
Pete Holmes and
It's a remake?
they basically did a British Home Alone. Bring it up. Home Sweet Home Alone.
Was it a trailer already?
Yeah, because I watched it on my phone and I'm like, is this a fan-made
Pete
thing?
Holmes?
Yeah. He's in
Is
it.
the star?
No, he's like one of the bad guys. Or
Really?
he's in it, yeah.
And it's Kevin McAllister being played by a different kid.
He's a British boy, and I don't know if his name is Kevin. So you watch this too, Black
I
Lou?
saw some of it, yeah.
It's a start from scratch reboot.
Pretty much.
Buzz is in it, though, from the original.
Buzz is in it?
Yeah, for a little bit.
They use the same exact lines. It's the same script.
It's the same thing. It's paint by
Nuh-uh.
numbers.
Yeah.
Dude, watch.
You'll see.
'Twas
Is he
the
gonna slap
night
his cheeks?
before Christmas vacation, and the fun was in full
Oh,
swing.
Pete's the dad.
Split our family onto 2 separate flights.
Mom!
Max, please!
The family left for their big vacation,
Is that everyone?
Oh, he is the dad.
but forgot one little thing.
Mom? Dad? Uncle Blake? They don't even know I'm here. They don't even know I'm here.
I mean,
Wow.
My mum and dad have gone to Tokyo. I'm totally on my own.
oh, a Scarface reference of him eating candy.
You do realise that my 10-year-old son is at home by himself. You just assumed Max was on the other flight.
We didn't take a census.
They should be put up on charges.
Suspicious
I mean-
people around 36
Oh,
Lincoln
yeah.
Ave.
I can't go to jail.
Oh, he's the cop.
Wouldn't last 30 seconds.
And
in
it was
jail.
him.
It's where fresh
It was
fish
Buzz.
get got.
Nobody here is getting...
So basically, they're doing the thing that everyone's doing, where they remade something, didn't even change it, and then gave a nod to the original, and everyone jerks off to that. Everyone goes, "That's Buzz McAllister. That makes it okay. He signed off." The fucking 16th character of the movie.
Why
Buzz,
don't
your
you just
girlfriend.
watch
Wolf.
Home Alone?
Yeah, really.
Home Alone rules.
It's so good.
Macaulay
Even if you
Culkin-
don't think it- even if you don't think it rules,
Macaulay
it just-
Culkin got addicted to heroin because of that movie.
it was so good.
Do you understand that he
He
was
could never find. He was always chasing the dragon. And how good it felt to make that movie. And he
was
found it in the H.
he was lured into the jaws of Michael Jackson and then snatched out before he could get bit.
And then the Brown turned it all around for him.
Mr. Brownstone showed up.
Then he started dancing with Mr. Brownstone. Stuck it in the middle and I shot it in the middle and he threw me out of my mind.
Let the fucking man live. Let the man have his heart. What are you doing? What the fuck is that?
Keep playing it.
This is so crazy.
There's gonna be other ones that we're gonna see in this list that's coming up that's gonna bum us the fuck out.
If you watch the documentary on Hulu, 6 Days, or it's on Disney Plus, or what's the one with all the South Parks on it? It's not Hulu. HBO Max.
HBO Max.
On HBO Max, you can watch 6 Days to Air, where they do the documentary about them making a South Park episode, and they're mad about the movie previews while they're in the writer's room, and they keep going like, Kevin James is a zookeeper. Fuck you. That's how all of these trailers feel. Every time I watch it, I think about that exact moment in that documentary.
Yeah.
It's like, we're doing Home Alone again. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
It's just everything's offensive. Where you're like, this is offensive. Not saying cunt. You know, not someone's head getting blown off in a superhero movie. That's not offensive. Just them taking a thing that you loved as a child that was legitimately good and then being like, we're doing it again. Suck our dicks.
Well, the Lost Boys, I'm already upset about.
They're
going to massacre that.
All right, let's watch the end of this trailer and then go into the Lost Boy thing. They're going to fuck that up. And if our boy doesn't get a call.
Because, by the way, they're just they're just going with like, so the kids that have been in every horror thing are the kids in every horror. So the same kids that are in It are the same kids from Stranger Things, and now they're in this fucking movie together. Now it's the It and Stranger Things kid are in this together. It's like, guys.
That's what they're doing. They're just sitting in some office on a studio lot going, then we'll take the kids from Stranger Things, and we'll take the kids from It, and then we'll butt fuck the Lost Boys.
Yeah, well, they're trying to make, I'm telling you, they're trying to make the kid from Stranger Things, the goofy one. No, not him.
Oh, the skinny one that looks. He's in Ghostbusters.
Yes, him.
Yeah.
They're trying to make him and the kid from It with the stutter from the It movies. They're trying to make them the new Haim Feldman. Well, they're in that movie together, but I think it's like the third movie they've done together.
Who's Feldog? Who's Hamster?
Feldog is going to be
Stranger Things kid.
And
he's going to come out with an album in like 3 years.
Yeah, he's going to put focus on all kinds of other weird things, and then that sweet boy from It's going to get passed around by Hollywood bigwigs.
Get ready to find out that Channing Tatum just wore him like a fucking tea cozy.
Abso-fucking-lutely. Hey, can you keep my dick warm while I walk around set?
I'm going to pound that ass before I fucking do Magic Mike 6 back in the city.
Magic Mike 6, Electric Boogaloo.
My Magic Mike 7, Hard Again. The blue pill.
Magic Mike 8, Still Magic.
Magic Mike 9, I can go again.
Magic Mike 10, Abracadabra.
Ta-da.
Ta-da.
It's my favorite Dave Attell line. Ta-da, the for and by gay magician magazine.
Ta-da magazine, the only magician for and by gay magician.
It's the best.
So funny.
This is my house. I have to defend it.
I mean, that's...
Orange stripe, center pocket. Ooh. That did not sound right.
Oh, no!
I'm trying to get home to my son, who is alone. I'm scared. And he needs his mother.
Sweet Home Alone.
Oh no,
Holmes?
a ladder.
You think I'm that stupid?
Yes, I do.
Only on Disney Plus.
What if they just did a movie called Home Alone, but it was a kid shooting up his school?
These are 5 days of planning.
Go, oh my
He's
God.
talking to pieces of a gun as he builds it, like fucking Pile and Full Metal Jacket. He's like, I am a geek. I don't. Yeah, pick me last. Pick me last on kickball again.
I did
Nathan.
I did pee my pants when you slammed that book down next to me because I got scared.
He's like perfectly clear.
Dun, 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 but it's all that fun music. That do 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 do. This Christmas, Kevin McAllister's giving back to his classmates. We got an active shooter. We got an active shooter.
He goes, firing a clean gun is the closest thing I can describe to orgasming.
He's
spinning on a silencer.
This Christmas, some things are best left alone. Hey, Kevin, where are you going, you fucking nerd? Where you?
Oh, hang on, guys. Let me just go. I think I have some money for you guys in my in my backpack right here. Take this.
Directed by Clint Eastwood. Home Alone. It's all fucked. It's all fucked. The Crow. Well, someone's gonna have to die on The Crow if they remake it. Those are the rules. Them's is the rules.
Well, the Pet Sematary remake was forgettably shitty.
Yeah, with John Lithgow as the neighbor. Shout out John Lithgow.
Because the only shoes he couldn't fill was fucking Herman Munster.
You can't do that.
Come on.
I don't care if y'all bring John Lithgow.
That shouldn't be done. American Werewolf in London.
No.
Not necessary.
Really?
The effects were so groundbreaking.
God damn it.
They already did Dirty Dancing.
They did? They remade it?
Well, they're just doing another thing with this where they're taking it. It says Dirty Dancing, but it's another. They go to Peru for vacation. It's not. It's
they
not
did
the
Havana
It's not the
Nights.
classic story we love of 30-year-old fucking 15-year-old while her parents are playing shuffleboard.
Guys, I'm going to tell you, I want to remake it too. I just read the original script. It is pedophilia.
He goes, having a few problems with this.
Guys, a little choked up, a little bottleneck here of a situation.
Yeah.
Turns out that guy was 30, she was 15.
Yeah. Hey, Jerry Orbach. Hey, Jerry Orbach. All it took was you finding out that he didn't get the other girl pregnant to be like, I'm fine with it.
Yeah, well, if he's shooting blanks.
Have my daughter.
Yeah. Have at her. In this
Drop Dead Fred. That's brutal.
That's brutal.
Can you bring up the original Drop Dead Fred trailer?
Yes.
Because what a fun, bad movie.
It was terrible.
It was
But
terrible.
that's why you don't have to remake it.
What? Drop Dead Fred?
terrible.
It was a bad movie. It's a bad 90s movie, but it's fun.
Oh, yeah.
It's like Ladybugs.
She frees
Great,
her younger
good.
self. It's
Terribly-
a mental illness movie.
Terribly awesome. Yeah, it's about mental illness.
Honey, why'd you call him Drop Dead Fred?
Honey.
That's his name, Daddy.
Like many small children, Lizzie had
had
an
a brain
imaginary
problem.
playmate.
Drop Dead Fred is going to teach me how to cook today.
Someone she could talk to.
Sugar?
Yeah.
Someone she
That
could
little
share
girl
with.
wishes she would grow up to look like Phoebe Cates.
Dude, that little girl wishes that she could get exercised of doing all that shit. You better hope she pisses on the carpet and you can call a priest. Because she's a fucking terror.
He goes, what is this kid doing?
Yeah. Is she possessed by the devil?
No more Drop Dead Fred. Period.
Now Lizzie is all grown up.
To us.
And when her perfect life fell apart,
Charles? I lost my money, my car, my husband.
she didn't get mad.
Drop Dead Fred.
She got
She went crazy.
Yeah.
What, who dropped dead?
Drop Dead Fred is this imaginary friend that I had as a child, and he's back.
Dude, there's not a chance on God's earth this would be in a movie theater today.
How are they going to
That
get...
is what's interesting. There's so
How
many
the fuck-
services now. Like, what gets in a movie theater? It has to be a 3-hour mega blockbuster thing. There's no more fun shit in the theaters.
Or
man.
it better be it's going to be a mega blockbuster thing or a biography about a super important person.
Done poorly.
Yeah.
Because, again, they put too much money into it and
It's
not enough
buyout.
into the fucking...
That's it. That's the song.
I still haven't seen Rocket Man, but I've heard nothing good.
Dude, we've broken down bios.
Yeah, but has anybody seen Rocket Man here? I don't know. I looked right at Black Lou. Black Lou, I know your extreme deep dive interest into Elton John and all of his works, all of his masterworks.
Nope.
How are they going to do Drop Dead Fred? They're redoing it? With what? Are they just going to straight up take the approach that it's
vapid story?
Are they going to take the approach it's actual mental illness? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Here's
it's
also
not
the
gonna
problem
be-
with these. They don't realize, and I can't believe they don't, because this failed so hard with Flatliners.
Yeah.
And it failed with Point Break. It's not it's not a well-written, amazing movie. It's Gary Busey and Keanu Reeves. It's Patrick Swayze and his fucking, Lori Petty. It's these people that make that fucking movie. It's not
the Red Hot Chili Peppers being the bad guys.
Yes, it's not just a thing where it's like, oh, it's a great movie. We should throw some young and Flatliners. The movie's ridiculous.
Yeah.
One of
Also-
the guys is haunted by the idea that he crushes too much pussy. It's almost a Crystalia story.
I would agree with your point even further and say sometimes they remade Conan with Jason Momoa, but they did it before Momoa was a star.
Yeah.
If they would have done it now, it might have worked.
Yeah, for sure.
But they're not also going to not make it gory.
The Black Adam trailer looked pretty cool. That's going to be rated R.
It is going to be rated R.
Oh yeah.
I watched the
awesome.
sneak peek where he fucking grabs the guy and turns him into dust.
That's pretty awesome.
That was badass.
Yeah, it's The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock playing Black Adam.
It's pretty great.
And if he could say Black Adam anymore, it was going to make me laugh in his clip where he's like, exclusive look, me and my mana brought you Black Adam. It's been a thing that I've been working on, my brothers.
Black Adam.
He could be president. He has the insincerity of a president.
Yeah, him or Rogan.
Yeah, dude. Whatever it is, our TRT levels are going to be through the roof, dude.
I saw some article that had Rogan on it, and it was like, is Rogan the voice and face of America? And I'm like, that's crazy, if that's true.
Dude, and if he doesn't pick
Joe Rogan.
If he doesn't pick
But I mean, it's the important. Listen, it's the same thing. The media is almost going to make you builds this resentment and hatred for people that you fucking love. I love Dave Chappelle. But there's so much stuff around. I was like, enough.
Yeah, stop talking about it.
Yeah, it's like, can he do this? Because
Right.
it's fine. Leave it alone. It's like, because then everyone's like, there's too many people that have to be like, he's a genius beyond geniuses. And then he hears all that.
Yeah.
And then it just
And then the
changes.
people around him tell him only to listen to that.
Yeah, of
Because they're like,
course.
the criticisms aren't real. Those are just people being fucking, they just want to hate you. And then you're like, well, no, there's validity in both sides. You just can't.
Sure, but it's not even that. I'm just saying, like, they keep talking. It's like Joe Rogan, like, just let him do his Joe Rogan shit. He podcasts and talks to people and
sweat a bunch in a sauna and then talk to some smart people.
he works. Yeah, I don't know. It's like the importance. I'd have to assume he would agree with this, like the hilarious importance that's put on his thing. It's like he's just a guy talking to other guys or girls or whatever. It's just like it's very bizarre. But like,
Well, they try to
is he
make
the
everything
voice and face of America. Like, huh?
That's what everything is overdone now. Everyone is. We're in the age of like everyone overselling themselves and people overselling you of like, you know how many times I've seen people comment on things, you're the GOAT of like on other comedian stuff.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, then he can't be the GOAT because there's only one greatest of all time. So you got to decide who it is. Stop calling everyone GOAT.
It's insane.
If you call me GOAT, call me Mountain Goat because I'll eat anything.
That's to jump back on to
Oh,
remakes. To jump back on the remakes for 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Yeah. To jump back on the remakes though is fuck. I had a good when they do, I think more insulting than anything is having to make a movie black. Like having to make a black version of it. Like black
Can I ask a question?
Black Can't Buy Me Love.
Can we do a white meteor man?
No, I was that was a joke. I tried to make that a joke on stage one point. I go, there should be an all-white menace to society.
Yeah, just
same script.
Oh, just everything's the same.
Everything's
just harassing
white.
the Korean deli owners,
And just change the word black to white on everything. You know what I mean? Do Boys in the Hood all black?
No, because they would have
and
to.
he goes, what do you think? They got a gun store, check cash in place, liquor store. They're just trying to keep you white men down. You white boys down.
That wouldn't work. If you have to do the white, you have to change it to like the white remake where they go, Applebee's. Like everything is like
check cashing still.
Check cashing. Yeah, it's still cash checking.
And a Toomey store.
Yeah.
A Toomey luggage store.
Toomey, Zoomies, Applebee's. That's how you know you're in a white neighborhood.
That's trying to keep you down, brother.
Trying to have a Safeway there.
They're talking about getting a Wallbaums up in here.
They're trying to keep you in the suburbs, man. They're trying to keep you in a covenant community. How long's your grass, man? I bet you don't even want it. Yeah.
Sometimes I wonder, do they put these white picket fences up to keep us, bad people out, or to keep us in?
From the creation from John Singleton comes Boys in the Burbs.
It's a vicious cycle. Run, Whitey, run.
Yeah. Gin instead of domino. It's just all white problems. I didn't get into the school I wanted to.
Go fish!
Oh, man.
Go fish, motherfucker!
What do you think about Ricky and his lacrosse scholarship?
Ricky broke his leg doing extreme kayaking.
Yeah, you ain't talking
about.
He
Get shot in the back.
Oh, you mean my brother?
Ricky!
You mean my brother Croissant? Croissant always played gin.
They keep saying remakes here, but Fletch 1 is going to be...
What? No.
Yeah, I mean, but that's not a remake. Starship Troopers shouldn't be remade. The whole thing was how ridiculous
it was
it
just
was.
a shitty movie.
but on purpose.
Yeah, War Games.
War Games shouldn't be
Fuck
remade.
No one
That's
can
not
touch.
being remade, is it?
It is.
Yeah.
Time Bandits doesn't
Love
need to
that
be
movie.
remade. It doesn't need to be remade. Oh, it's a television version of it, though. All right.
War Games is ridiculous.
It's crazy. That's
You
the
can't outdo young Broderick.
No, it's impossible.
Unless you got...
Guy had Hollywood by the nutsack.
Dude, that guy was swinging you by the short and curlies. He had you on every turn. God, young Broderick. And I'll tell you this, a lot of people like the young Michael MJF, Michael J. Fox.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Keep him. I'll take Broderick any day.
Oh, I like them both.
You're right, I do, too.
Time Bandits, go ahead.
Time Bandits.
Akira, that doesn't mean anything to me.
American Psycho? They're already redoing American Psycho?
Come on. That's insane because that movie's classic now.
It made fucking...
Christian Bale.
Thank you. I almost called it Patrick
Well,
Bateman.
his adult acting career really did set him off. He's a kid actor.
Yeah, he was in
Empire
Newsies.
of the Sun.
Oh,
and
awesome.
Newsies also, yeah.
They made a musical.
Oh no,
version.
he was
Ridiculous.
he was in a great movie, Swing Kids.
I remember Swing
That
Kids.
seems like a fucking dumb movie about dancing, but
love
it's very dark.
It's about the Nazis.
But the Nazis, about the kids, they don't want to be Nazi youth. They just
Yeah.
want to dance.
Damn, dude, I remember Swing Kids. Pop
And then in
that
between, he
VHS
goes, "What
on.
happened?" He goes, "I had to kill some Jews today, but damn, I just want to dance."
Damn, dun, 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 dun. Dude, American Psycho redoing it. Can you look into who they're?
Isn't it a woman? I think it's
No way. Ladies
I might
aren't
be wrong.
serial killers. You're too busy with your recipes and your coupons.
They made a sequel. They made a sequel. It was Mila Kunis.
All right.
Was American Psycho 2.
American Psycho 2.
But that was a straight to video fucking horseshit.
Bring up. I want to see the casting of the new American Psycho. And bring up a trailer for American Psycho 2. Lady Killer.
Is that what it's called?
No, I don't know.
American
Psycho.
Psycho 2.
For you.
Good for you.
You've crossed over here 5 times.
It looks like it's not cast yet.
I think it's the American Psycho 2. You wanted to see.
Oh, the
yeah.
Mila
No, I
Kunis.
did want to know. I asked about casting because I want to know who they think is going to replace Patrick Bateman, Christian Bale.
Now here's why she's looking that up.
Also, are they going to bring up 90s music instead of Huey Lewis in the News? Are they going to be like, Soundgarden actually got its start in Seattle with the first album, but their second one, Super Unknown, was really what put them on the map.
Black Hole Sun debuted at #1 on the Billboard charts.
Hey, Kyle.
He goes, don't just stare at it, eat it. One of the few books I ever read. I loved American Psycho.
This is American Psycho 2 trailer.
So tell me a little about yourself.
Like what?
Like something significant that happened between the time you were born and the
It's
moment
Lionsgate.
you decided to look me up.
I was only 12 years old and I wasn't gonna let Patrick Bateman ruin my life.
What?
Why don't we stop there?
Shatner?
Oh, Jesus H.
American Psycho continues.
You can already tell by the music and shit. It's just nonsense.
Concept of reality.
Angrier.
You know what's a great movie? You know what's a great fucked up movie? If you follow the Bret Easton Ellis story of the Batemans.
Yeah.
Is damn, Jacob, you might know the name of this movie.
The one with the guy from Dawson's Creek?
Rules of Attraction.
Great movie.
Fucking good movie.
Rules of Attraction soundtrack. Great.
But also that was a fucked up movie.
Also, he gets a call from Patrick Bateman in the movie.
His brother, yeah.
Yeah, because it's his brother.
Yeah, it's his younger brother in Rules of Attraction.
Yeah, when they call James Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he calls him up. He goes, "All right, big brother. Love you, Pat." Something like that. It's like
yeah,
in
you're
the
like,
hallway.
oh, that's American Psycho.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point to go.
Oh. By the way, do more of that, motherfuckers. Come up with original stories and have us where we go, oh, I know where that is.
It's the American Psycho universe. Cinematic universe.
I said that though, like I've said that on this show where I said if you wanted to like redo Predator, sell it as a horror movie in the jungle, and then at the very end, let people realize it's Predator.
Yeah.
Like, don't come in being like, Predator, Predator, Predator. And you're just like, oh, fuck, I don't know. But you see someone kill somebody in the jungle and you're scared the whole movie.
You know, for everybody giving him so much shit, M. Night Shyamalan, where he can't do the old twists on us anymore.
Yeah,
Everyone
we
goes
know the
looking
twists
for
are
him too
coming.
much. The twist. What he did, though, he still brought back the very end when you see, is it the end of Split?
I don't know. I never saw Split.
Oh, it's the end of Split when they're talking about it on the news, like this guy, the Horde, and he's loose now and out in the world and everything, and you see Bruce Willis just pull his head up at a diner looking at the thing, and you're like, it's unbreakable. Oh shit! And that's how that was the only tie, and they realized that. And then they made the next movie with all three of them.
Yeah,
but that's awesome.
Yes, that is something that wrestling's doing a lot right now. Professional wrestling's doing that with AEW. They're bringing in guys from other promotions where you're like, oh my god, that guy's from Japan, and
that's
then you're like, yeah, instead of just remaking everything, just do nods to the original and come up with original shit. And carry it on.
Well, they'll argue that they are doing that, like in the Star Wars shit, but it's like...
But the Star Wars thing, you realize, is all Disney being a giant company wanting money as fast as possible. When you watch that document, that 10-minute thing that I'll send you, I mean, George Lucas had an idea of what he wanted 7, 8, 9 to be. They all kind of agreed on it when he sold Lucasfilms to Disney. And he's like, I'll be around to help. And then they were like... They had 3 directors for each movie, and then Disney was like, we need it faster. We need it faster.
J.J. Abrams is awesome, but I think he's got spread too thin.
Exactly.
Once he got all... Because the TV show Fringe was awesome.
I liked Cloverfield.
And you were also a big fan of... fuck. It would be funny if I said it. Whatever,
Buffy?
Kerry Russell? No, the other thing.
Felicity?
Felicity. That was his first thing.
I'm
You're also a big Felicity guy.
Shout out Kerry Russell, being from Boulder, Colorado. I was a big Felicity guy.
Did you watch it?
No.
Yeah, he did. Hometown hero.
She just was always on the news.
Oh yeah,
that's
because she got a haircut.
Kurt always had from Tom's River, New Jersey. His one was Piper Paraboo.
Yeah,
career other girl in a movie.
Shout out Billions.
Is she on Billions?
She's on season 6 of Billions.
Is she really?
Yeah.
She's been naked a couple times.
She was on a. She
was friends with Kurt's sister.
Really?
Yeah.
We did a digital table read, and she popped up in the box, and I was like, oh, Coyote Ugly.
Hey, Paraboo.
Hi, Coyote Ugly.
What's up, Paraboo?
We don't serve water here. It's just, I don't know. I've been a fan since then. I got to get out of here.
You're stupid. You're ugly. That's not, is that her? Doesn't look like her. That looks like her. Oh, man. Is she a fappening? She got fappeninged? Please do fappening on her, because that'd be great. Some real candids.
That's not her.
That's not her at all.
That's not her.
If you look slightly like a celebrity and you put out naked pics, you can fuck their world up. Or they're like, hey,
well, maybe it was her. I don't know. Maybe her face has changed since it's Coyote Ugly.
I don't think that's her.
That's her. That's her. Her. This is the one I wanted to see.
Those are way different boobs, and they're not fake.
They are way different. That's a great fake, because that looks real.
Welcome back to Faked Sensuality. Your only chance to break down some of the most fake sensual pictures
out there.
Do you see
Dan's face on my dick?
Ooh, I'm his dickhead. P. Now come, poo.
Sis and
sissy SpaceX.
Squirt.
Let's go back to one of the other remakes out.
Yeah. Get your head out of the gutter, Christine.
Jesus, Christine. The Birds.
The Bird. Now here's...
That one's for the Birds. Fuck you for 16. 16's not real.
Don't jump too far ahead, Christina, and leave them low so we could talk about one at a time here, because you just got Dan all worked up.
I'm mad about
what you did by showing 16?
Mad.
Not bad.
I'm mad.
You've been listening to SiriusXM's Bonfire. New episodes every Tuesday through Friday mornings, and full shows always on SiriusXM.